iHeartRadio. We are on Spotify. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We've got a Roku channel, and we have an Amazon Fire channel. And as soon as I was asking if they get some fireworks made where my head explodes. Hello, Dallas Fort Worth. It's Rick with Concert Connection, sponsored by PMC Entertainment. And yeah, you know what I'm going to say. I'm still on restriction. I was really bad this time. And so, yeah, I don't get to leave the house. And this week's guest, since I can't leave, although I have left, but I got caught, so I had to go back home, is Miss Kim. How are you, Miss Kim?
Hey, Rick. How are you? I'm doing great.
I am glad you're doing great. I love it. You're relaxed. You're sitting on the floor. You're at home. Right? Yeah. You are at home.
I'm at home.
You're like, I'm getting comfortable.
yeah, I'm sitting in my camera, just hanging out.
How are you enjoying being on restriction?
Ooh, wow. That's a loaded question.
Did you get your phone taken away?
No.
Do you still have TV privileges? You can stay up past curfew? So really it's a score all the way around.
All the way around. It's sort of like, what was it? You know, when you used to get grounded, it's like you're grounded. And I'm like, let's see. I got my jam box in my room. I got my bass guitar. You're still feeding me. But I just can't go anywhere. And you're going to take my phone away? That's okay. I'll just play bass today. I'll just practice. It's okay.
The problem with it is we are all very social butterflies. We are musicians. We want to go out. That's the most cruel thing you could do to me, is be like, you can't go see your friends.
Yeah.
Really? Can we go back? Can you take my phone and TV privileges away?
Exactly. And you know what's interesting though is, we were, kind of reminiscing about it. Of course, I got grounded several times. I mean, no big surprise about that, back in the day. But, we have this medium. We have technology.
Yeah.
So, what's really cool about that is we can still stay connected. We just can't see each other. I mean, physically.
If I could have done this when I was younger, I would have done way worse stuff than I already did. Because I'm like, oh, if this is the punishment, are you kidding me? All bets are off. I'm going for it.
I think it's the bad thing. That's the scary part.
I'm just saying, because, okay, I'm still going to see my friends I'm still going to get to watch TV, talk to them on the phone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull the fire alarm and get out of class early.
Exactly. I was a for that.
I wasn't that bad of a heathen. I mean,
oh, come on. That's what I thought.
I really like tonight.
We would have been friends if we'd gone to the same school and we would have been in detention and all that other stuff. I
was already in detention. The only difference is I would have been with all my I was already in detention with all my friends. So it would have been a whole different. Oh my God, all our friends in the scene, are you kidding me? And there's a couple in there. And not to call anybody out, Christy Johnson, but she would have been in there with us for sure. Oh, did I say that out loud?
We would have all shared the first of being the ringleader.
I wouldn't have been the ringleader. I'm a follower. Oh, no.
Okay, yeah. Try that on somebody else.
Yeah. No, are you kidding me? I would have been like, my little brain thinks if we tried this, it could be. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know I'm an idiot. I'm okay with it. But you look wonderful. You look.
Thank you.
Like you're well rested. Like you're like, I got this, man. I've got 10, 12 hours of beauty sleep a night. I'm. Now, you said you've been jamming. So I'm going to ask, have you got to jam with the bandmates at all?
No, not yet. It's stuff that we're, talking about, but haven't yet.
Learning some new stuff?
Possibly.
I already know you're not going to tell me, and that's okay. Our feelings are hurt. You can send me an owl. I mean, it'll be here in you know, well, if it doesn't get attacked on the way, I mean.
Was it a carrier pigeon?
No, I'm telling you, you know what? We at the rate we're going back into round 2 or 3, I don't even know anymore. You know which round we're going into. Somebody's liable to be out there shooting birds because they can't get meat at the grocery store, and then oh, this is for Rick. And
I'm telling you, I mean, it's it's interesting.
Yeah.
Or what do they say? Here we go again. And we're all on our own.
Oh my Lord! You see,
but we're not going down any
quote. I love it. Oh my Lord! I cannot say that I've been good as well because I have gotten together with my basket case Rebel Yell family, and I might have played a couple of shows, and it is tough. And I'm going to tell you, if you haven't been out yet, it's tough because people do come up to you. And I'm a huggy person, and I'm trying to stay distant, and it's impossible. It's like putting a crackhead in a crack store.
But Rick, you're totally right, and you know it's that comfort zone that we all have, and that we can get together with our friends, and then we haven't seen each other in so long, and things like that. And people, it's a natural thing. A handshake and a hug is like a natural thing, and that's.
Yeah. I mean, but you don't even think about it because
you don't. But the thing is, it's interesting. It's like when you do think about it, like we're forced to think about it now, and it's just kind of like, oh wait, oh wait, oh,
yeah.
It's just it's odd, I've gotten out recently, as you know, and just kind of observing how things have changed.
Yeah.
I grab my phone and turn the ringer off on it because I don't want it ringing all the
time.
time.
Oh no! Who are we going to talk to?
Well,
I start texting people.
I already talked to Mom. I talked to Mom right before this, so everybody else can wait.
Oh, you kidding me? I'm like, let's have them call in. We'll jack with people. Oh my Lord!
Being out and just like being observant of how things have changed, and I don't know. It just kind of leaves you somewhat speechless because we know what's going on, but there's a natural propensity to, okay, but no, I can't.
And well, gather people. I'm not even there. Oh my Lord! You see everybody telling stories out there. Like now, there's I just read in the news. There's another wave of something coming out of China supposedly, and we're going to get another. Plus, we're going to get round 2 of this. Mm-hmm. Plus, we've got an asteroid that should hit next week, and then the ding dong, they're going to quit making them. So I'm going to have my meltdown. I mean,
well, the mothership's going to land. So,
oh no, they're not. I saw somebody post. They're going to be like, roll up the windows, just keep driving. Like, oh hell no, we're not stopping. These people are messed up.
No, they're going to be like, oh no, let's get that planet. Let's not stop there.
I know I have to be responsible, and the irresponsible me kicks in, and it's tough. I'm not the guy to leave alone unsupervised. Like we went to the liquor store because they were selling gallons. Well, we were there for alcohol too, but they were selling gallons of hand sanitizer. I might be the guy who actually like let's taste it.
I knew you were going to say that.
I might have been. Just, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
oh my God, I just heard the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. You know what? Vodka goes great with Kool-Aid.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, you might be honest with hey, let's put some Kool-Aid in hand sanitizer.
Oh my God. I'm gonna keep the gallon when it's gone, and I'm gonna just put vodka in it and then carry it everywhere and be like, it's hand sanitizer.
No, you're like
oh my God. See, yeah, I know it. I'm bad. And if there's any little kids watching, please don't do anything that I say because I'm an idiot. I mean, I promise you. Ask your mom and dad. They'll be like, yeah, he is. So, I I know you can't really talk about the new stuff that you're doing really yet, but tell me, how are your bandmates? I'm sure you've talked to them. They're alive.
Yes,
No one's in jail.
Yeah, everybody in all the bands I'm in is doing good. Everybody,
So all your Godsmacks are okay.
Everybody in Godsmack is good. The Red Rockers, they're all good, and Battle Axe, everybody's good. So yeah.
Saw Colleen a few weeks ago up at Island Bar.
Oh, okay.
We went up to see Windbreakers.
Okay.
So, and Matt was mixing sound, so she was up there. And
how was that? Did they have I mean, I know that the crowds are a little bit smaller, but was it,
it was like there was no pandemic. I mean, the place was packed.
Wow.
Oh, it was crazy. And the next time you see Colleen, if you don't, you know she likes pineapples, right?
Yes.
Ask her about the pineapples in the Island Bar, unless you know already.
Okay.
Oh my God. I disappeared for a second. I scared myself. Yeah, ask her.
What happened? Was it the pineapple?
Oh my God. All I'm going to say is it's going to change your perspective on pineapples completely. Oh, yeah. I wonder, she won't be mad, will she?
I don't know.
Okay, she loves pineapples. Oh, I'm so throwing myself under the bus with her because I'm probably going to get yelled at by her. I'm okay. So at the Island Bar, I guess there is a swinger scene. And their thing is pineapples. So if you're wearing pineapples, be it t-shirts, socks, shorts, hats, that's their sign that you're a swinger. And she loves pineapples, and she had pineapple earrings on.
Uh-oh.
Cheyenne, the owner, was going, so pineapples here mean, and we were all like, pineapple? No, are you kidding? She's a rock star. She didn't take them off. She's like, I love pineapples. So, just saying, watch where you wear your pineapple stuff now. So, no, it was good. I am excited though when this is over to see you Battle Axe rock stars get out there and kick some tail.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah.
You don't have anything on the books yet?
I miss you.
I know. Hugs.
Hugs.
We gotta get together. I want out, and I'm scared because it's 4th of July weekend.
So are you gonna be singing that song?
Which one?
Want to break free.
Oh my God, you're good. I see. I was thinking something more off like Willy Wonka. Oh my Lord. No, and I will tell you, it is 4th of July weekend, and I'd like to go maybe, but I'm not going to go see any shows. But if I find somebody with a pool, I may just show up in their backyard. I have vodka. We'll travel. And,
just be careful. I will be staying at home.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Good. Backyard?
Me and the hubs, maybe, yeah. Me and David, but no one else.
You're like,
We're being
distant.
we're being distant. We're distant.
Oh my God, you make me feel guilty. And you don't even, yeah, you could just give me the look, and I'm like, yeah, that's it. Oh my God. Yeah. And pardon me, man, I'm Fleming. I've been better than some people. I'm not throwing anybody else under the bus. I don't point any pictures at anyone, but I could be better. I mean, at first I was very diligent, didn't go anywhere, and then I let it get the best of me. And so now I'm like, I have been out a little bit, and I feel guilt. I feel guilt, but it's not as bad as the guilt I feel for the other stuff that I've done. And I'll talk to my therapist about it. So
I remember one of those stories.
Wait, huh? So I'm gonna ask.
It involves vodka.
Oh no. So let's talk about something else before I go on.
You're like, turn the page. Ding, turn the
Oh my God, are you kidding me? The scary part for me though, Kim, if I turn the page, I'm not really sure I like what's on the next page either.
You can always skip chapter.
In fact, you know what? It's gonna be like a phone book. We're gonna rip this page out. Oh my Lord. I've been have you been binge watching anything?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so on I think it's Amazon Prime, there are some documentaries, music documentaries.
Yes.
I just watched the one about Eric Carr.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, that one was really good. Now I've seen Hired Gun before, but that's where I saw it. That's a really good one. There was another one about Slash.
Nice.
It was interesting, but it was a little how can I put this? A little different. I felt like it was too. I don't want to say commercial, but it
too Hollywood.
I don't know if it was too Hollywood and just not as, he's on there and he's talking about his life, but there, other people were talking about him, which was interesting. But I think at one point it was like, okay, can we just focus on him?
Yeah. Yeah. So, not documentary enough.
Right. But it was interesting. It was good. Let's see. I've been watching Sammy Hagar's Road Trip. I've been watching
oh my God.
Brian Johnson, that's on Access TV, and I've been watching Brian Johnson's show on Access TV. I binge watch. Okay, so I'm a weather nerd. David, for those of you who don't know, David is my husband.
We know David.
Because they're like, who is that? No. So I'm a weather nerd. So I am on week 2, because Twister is one of my favorite movies, and I'm on week 2 of watching that movie once a day, every day. Guilty pleasure.
Really? Holy cow. Yeah, cows.
Now, I do skip around because I'm kind of like, oh, okay, that part's boring. Tornado, yay! Oh, that part's boring. Storyline, skip that part.
I've seen that movie 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Same cow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
But yeah, there's some other, like a couple of series. One of them is called Pose, and it's about how Vogue, how that got started.
Nice.
And just, a lot of different things.
I've watched all the Star Wars. I've watched all of the original season of Star Trek. I'm on season 5 of The Next Generation. I love YouTube because I will literally get on there to learn how to make Korean beef. And now I know how to talk to giraffes. And it's incredible. I mean, I'm thinking of making my own spaceship next week because I saw a documentary on that too. But it's funny you say Slash because I watched so many videos. I watched this thing on Guns N' Roses, and there was one where Lenny Kravitz sat in, jumped in with them. And again, I'm like all about watching live concert footage. I've been watching a lot on the Police because I love the Police.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I've been watching that too. I'm not done with it yet though.
Oh, see, I've been watching. I've been watching some stuff on Ozzy. I'm watching some Ozzy. Again, doing some Green Day stuff. Some Billy Idol stuff. A lot of documentaries on Steve Stevens. And it's funny that you said Sammy Hagar. I love him. his Facebook, he puts out these little short clips, and the one that first caught me is he was making a cocktail for himself. He's spilling it everywhere. He's like, it doesn't matter, it's for me. And I'm like, I like you, Sammy. He's one of those guys that can hang out with anybody. And he would be on my list of people if I could pick, like, to just go hang out and drink for the night. I'd be Sammy. Absolutely. Yeah. And anybody who knows, I go to Cabo a lot. I try at least every year, if not every other year, if I can't get there every year. And I always go over to Cabo Wabo. That's like a ritual of mine, and drink a couple Wabaritas and other things. And I keep hoping. I've never seen him there. I know he doesn't own it anymore, but he still pops in, and I keep hoping maybe one day I'll get to see him.
Hang again with him.
Oh my God! You know what? Just to go up and be like, "Hey, Sammy, what's going on?" If that's all I got to do is say hi, I'd be like, and maybe a selfie.
I know. It's like, oh my gosh, really? Wow.
Oh my Lord.
He's on my bucket list of people to meet, Steve Harris, and I got to meet him right before everything shut down. I have just, that was like the holy grail for me. And
where did that happen?
That was at Trees when British Lion was in town.
Okay.
And he's a baby dog.
Right place, right time.
It was so funny. I was 13 years old again. Back to when I went to my first movie show, and it was just fun. Oh my gosh, there he is. He's right there, and I get to tell him. It's like, dude. I mean, what do you say to somebody like that? It's like, dude, you're amazing. Yeah, he knows that.
You know what?
Really cool.
How you doing? I think you just have a real conversation, no different than like if you and I were talking. Just
yeah, it was
going, man.
I just told him, you know what? I saw my first Iron Maiden show back in 1983, and that had a big, huge impact on me. And I'm a bass player as well. And you are amazing. You're one of my heroes, and I love your work. British Lion. Great show tonight. Thank you so much. And he was like, oh, thank you. And I was just like, this is great. I was like, can I take a selfie with you? And he's like, oh, of course. And we took a few, and then it was like, did you like that one? He's like, check it and make sure. And I'm looking, and I'm like, and so he looked at it too. He's like, okay, just take another one.
Oh, that is awesome.
Like, no, but you want to take another one?
You're like, they all suck. Let's just keep taking a picture. In fact, let's just shoot a video. I'll edit it later.
Right. But yeah, it was in the moment. We chatted briefly, but then after I told David, I said, oh my God. Did that just happen? That was Steve. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But it was one of those. I mean, I look at that picture every now and then. I'm like, it finally happened. Yes. Oh.
Here. Dum.
Yeah. I told Dave, I finally met him. Now I'm gonna go home and burn all my bases. I'm done.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on. And that's the thing is, I think when you meet them, it makes you realize if most of them are real people, you realize we're just musicians. I mean,
we're just people.
We're people. We're cut from the same cloth. You just are at a different level of success, but we're still musicians, and we're all deep down just yearning to get back in front of people. I mean, that's the addiction.
Yeah.
It's
if they want to be treated, just like people. I mean, spaz out. It's kind of like, okay, but yeah, I mean, it was great. And that same, what was it? I think a week or two later, Slaughter was in town. Finally got to meet Mark Slaughter.
Wow. So you're just like, COVID's been good to you. You're just collecting.
Well, I mean, it was before COVID. It was right before. In fact, I think either them or British Lion was the last show. It might have been British Lion. I can't remember, but everybody was just really cool, and it's funny because I actually shocked them because I told I was talking to Mark Slaughter, and I told him, I said, you know what? I said, the first time I got to see you perform was when you were in Benny Vincent Invasion. And he went, what? I was like, yeah, I saw you when you were in Benny. You ended. And he's like, Dana, come here. She's seeing Benny Vincent. I mean, they were just like so giddy about that. And, and then I'm like, oh my God. And I was talking about the show, and they were all ears, and they were just so excited about that. I just thought it was funny. I was like, oh, wow.
Wow.
About it, but it was really cool, and they were just so down to earth, and we were talking about shows and gear and all kinds of stuff. It was wonderful. We had a great time,
and I'm sure it wasn't hard for you because again, you've been around the block like me a couple times, and we all have gear. So to be able to talk a little gear, you're like, oh,
yeah. It was fun.
You're like, if you'd like, I can hold your bass at my house forever.
What kind of basses do you play? And I'm like, oh, yeah. And, we're talking strings and gear and
nice.
And
that made your whole weekend.
It did because it's just so cool talking to another music. It's just two musicians talking.
Yep. I had I don't know if you saw it. I guess maybe a month ago. I had Mike Bailey, the drummer for Bret Michaels, on, and off camera he was like, "How is it that you're getting to play shows and I'm not?" And I was like, "It's a local thing, Lava's live streaming." He goes, "I think I'm gonna go." He's like, "I need to go back and start a cover band." And I didn't know this. He was in a cover band before he was playing with Bret Michaels. And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, I might need to start another cover band. It's like, yeah, I love it. It's, you're no different than me. In fact, the funny thing is, Green Day, the band, actually has a cover band called the Cover Ups, and they go out and play shows. They are Green Day, but they're playing shows doing covers, and I'm like, okay, we're all the same. We are all the same. So it's.
Yeah, other musicians do that too. I think Robert Sarzo, Ruth Sarzo's brother. Robert Sarzo, I think, is in I don't know, I forget. Geez, I'm getting old because I used to be able to just rattle that stuff off. I think it's a Dio tribute or.
Really?
I can't remember. I could be wrong, but I know that he's in a tribute, and I think there's some other musicians that are doing, tributes to other bands, and I think it's bands where maybe a member has passed on, and so that band isn't performing anymore. So,
have you ever been to a concert though and not seen a band do at least one or two covers in their set?
That's a good question. Here,
every major
probably
band.
More so back in the day, not really, but you know what? Even some of the songs that some of the that we love, like Metallica, they did, was that Garage Days Revisited or whatever?
Yeah.
Covers that they've played, and they play them live, and so you're right.
Every band, I think that's part of it. I think it's a way of paying homage to fellow musicians that we love. And we do. Maybe you get even big rock stars. They get inspiration from other musicians.
Yeah.
I just watched the movie Cadillac Records, which I don't know if you've
seen that yet.
Oh, it's an older movie, but it's phenomenal. And you realize that, like, Muddy Waters and whatnot, they were covered. Elvis was, that was more ripping them off. But even like the Stones and whatnot, they were listening to other artists, and they were, so it's so different than what we're doing today. Really, if you think of it.
Everybody influenced everybody, so
it's
cool.
greatness. It's greatness.
Bands that influenced them.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to know about your alter ego. Can I ask you about Tina? So I want you did a guest appearance, yes?
Yes.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
Yep, a guest appearance with Summer of '69 Brian Adams tribute. Those guys are great.
Yep.
Wonderful, and it's been 2 or 3 times now.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what? I not that. What made you want to do that? Because it's Tina. Are you kidding me? But what was the? Hey, I'm gonna put down the bass and I'm gonna get out there and. What was it? I love it.
So, Tina is actually one of my favorites, one of my all-time favorites, and I love her because she's got an amazing voice. She's persevered through a lot in her life, and she's an entertainer, and
yes.
She's got that. Different styles. Like me, I like different styles of music, and she's got a rock side and a soulful side and a soul and R&B side, and she takes it and puts it all together. And she has worked with so many different musicians throughout her career and done some amazing things. I just love her.
I think it's great.
I really do. She's awesome. So to be able to
Now
emulate that, you know, I'll tell you, it's a funny story of how this came to be.
Oh, let me get a drink and sit back for this one. I'm prepared.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So I was at you've heard of Afterlife, right?
Yeah.
So I was at Afterlife show in Allen.
Okay.
And Gary Grant just happened to walk by. I was like, you know, hey, Eddie Elms tribute, you know, and we were just talking, you know, hey, what's going on? What we got going on? Gigs coming up, things like that.
Yeah.
And we landed on the subject of Summer of '69, and I said, hey, by the way, do you guys do that song, It's Only Love? And then I just started singing it. I just started, you know, singing Tina's parts, just kind of, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And he looked at me and he said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that sounded pretty good. I was like, oh, you know, thanks. I was just messing around. I said, I love that song. You know, I've done it karaoke, just, you know. And I said, and I've actually done Proud Mary before with a party band that I used to be in. And I know I'm mostly a bass player. I was like, but yeah, I'm a bass player by trade, but I love some Tina. You know?
Absolutely.
No, do that again. You know, and I said, he said, you know what? Would you consider doing that song with us? And I'm like, you're serious? He's like, yeah, that actually sounded really good. I was like, uh-oh, done stepped in it now.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I've been taking, David Houston is a vocal coach. You know?
Love David.
He's amazing. And, you know, I initially started doing vocal coaching with him because, you know, in my bands, I do backing vocals and, you know, I wanted to get a little bit stronger in that and you know, keep that getting better and better and better, right?
Yeah.
And so, because, you know, I do those high Michael Anthony parts for the Red Rockers and then, you know, some harmonies with my other bands. And so I said, you know, I just want to continue to improve, right?
Yeah.
So I thought, you know, why the hell not?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And I talked to him about it, and he was like, oh, you could totally carry that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I think it's good.
Wow.
So I went to the rehearsal, and the first time I sang it, they said, okay, that sounds great. I think we're done. I was like,
you're like, whoa, that was just one.
Yeah, that was one time. Can we do it a couple more times? We're like, you know what? We're good. That sounds great.
Wow.
You know, a couple more times we can do it. I said, yeah, you know, got the pipes warmed up. Let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
So we did a couple more times. They were like, hey, that's great. So I said, well, I'll tell you what. I've got the wig because I was Tina for Halloween a few years ago. So why not?
Nice.
So that's how that happened.
You've only done the one song on stage, correct?
Correct.
So the next question, you know what it's going to be, is how many more are there, and when are you putting the full show on stage?
A full Tina show?
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what?
Who are you laughing at? I'm serious.
You know what? With my other bands, you know, it was all about, you know, it's a timing thing.
That's what I'll call them all for you. I'll let them know you're going to need a little time here.
You know, I started with that, and I thought, could I actually do a full Tina show? Probably could, but you know, I playing bass is my first love.
Absolutely,
it's my first love. I love singing too, you know, and I've not fronted a band since
Did it freak you out?
high school, and that was just.
You're on stage.
Talk about how long ago that was, you know, but I really enjoy having that bass, you know, love it. And I've been asked, you know, hey, have you ever thought about fronting a band? I'm like, yeah, I thought about it. In fact, you know, it's something I think that would be a lot of fun. And thank you, by the way, David Houston, for helping me improve my vocals and get me to a point where I felt like I could even do that, you know, at a point where I'm like, okay, you know what, let's put the bass down and pick up the microphone and do that, you know.
I don't want you to give up bass, because you are the goddess of thunder. We love you on bass. Love you on bass. But I want to see a Tina show. I'm just saying, I would be in the crowd for sure. That would be to see a full Tina show. I would be like, I don't want you to give up the bass, but it would be nice to see a, because I know you would do it the right way. It wouldn't be a kind of a halfway done production. I'm sure, and Tina is a production. I mean, it's not just, Girlfriend doesn't just get up there and sing. She's got the moves, the show. I mean,
everything.
It's Tina.
That's,
you know.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not getting any younger, so.
We don't talk about that on this show. And it's funny because I'm honest, you know, yeah, I'm 50. I act like I'm 12, but we're not getting any younger. And, you know, I'm telling you, I'm looking at some of the other musicians in the scene that are older than me, that are drummers, that are still playing. I'm like, ooh, good. I got 10 years at least still. Don't know if I'll be doing punk rock for the next 10 years, but I've got, you know, I got a couple more years under my belt. And,
yeah, I'm, you know, during the coach, I've lost 20 pounds and just working out, you know, getting healthier, and you know, who knows? Maybe someday, you never know. But for now,
I found all 20 of them. There was one. They were hidden in all my ding dongs. And I'm down. It's funny. I'm down to my last ding dong in the box, and I haven't had any Amy by me anymore. And I'm like, ooh. And I've got that one last emergency ding dong, and it's been a week now since I've had one, and I'm like,
you have it behind glass, like in case of emergency.
That's exactly right. Except for with me, it's like hide the whole box, because you know it's going to take 20 of those things to solve an emergency. No, it's, you know, if you ever were to do it, just let me know. I would be. I'm telling you, I will promote you. I will be in the crowd. That would be. In fact, I'm waiting for this to be over just so I can find out when you're going to do the one song, so I can see you do the one song again. I saw a video of it. That's how I got wind of it. So it was like,
oh. Thank you. You know what? Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
I just thought it was phenomenal. And of course I was like, oh, nice. We're getting a Tina Turner tribute. And then you're like, no, you get one song. So what you do is you just keep learning songs, and you just keep going up and giving everybody one song. And then eventually maybe like once or twice a year, you pop in and you do an entire set.
See,
don't worry, I've already got a business plan for you. I've got it thought out.
Okay, I'm going to keep that in mind when I need a manager.
Oh, no. No. Not me. Unless you're talking about the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, that I am qualified to manage. But other than that, yeah, it's me and my winged monkeys. Are you kidding me? I'm going to hell for sure. I'm telling you, somebody could drop a house on me. Oh,
my bands right now that I'm in, my priority, and you know, doing the Tina Turner, Bryan Adams song. You know, I enjoy doing that. So
yeah,
that, you know, for now, that's great, and those guys are wonderful.
Actually, you get the best of both worlds. You get up there for one song, 5 minutes of rocking out, and then you get to go just out in the audience and have fun.
You know what? Amazing. So yeah, I told them, I said, you know what? Yeah, if y'all love me as a part of, you know, doing that song and whatnot, you know, you've got your Tina.
Call me, I'll show up. You're like, if I don't have a gig.
I'll just say, Rick, I show. I just want to let you know, make sure you're there. You know.
Hi, G. I can't play with Rebel Yell tonight. Tina's going to be on stage for one song.
I got to get some song.
Oh, my Lord.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Just give me 30 minutes. I'm just going to pop over. I'll be right back. I mean, oh, my Lord.
I love doing that song with them. It's one of my favorite songs. And so I really appreciate them having me do that, asking me to do that, because I love it.
Well, good. I'm glad you did it because I'm telling you, I was excited. I was excited. Let's talk about your husband a little bit. Is he playing a lot while you guys have been in lockdown?
So he's been playing guitar because he's a guitarist.
Yeah.
And
I
so,
saw he's got a gig bag that he's not so maybe thrilled with.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been playing. So,
are y'all collaborating?
You know what? We have jammed. It's so funny because we were thinking we've never been on stage together, but we've jammed together here at the house, which that's been fun. And we had a couple of family birthdays, so
Yeah. So we jammed a little.
But and you cracked me up.
I didn't even do anything this time.
But we got together on the messenger video or whatever. And we did videos for family members that had birthdays, but he had his guitar and I had my bass and did some fun stuff. And David is more into things from the '60s, 80s girl. But we played some Stones and some Beatles. And what are you drinking? What is
I'm drinking water with hops and barley. No, what I'm laughing about is you're like, he's a 60 and I'm an 80s, and I'm thinking, yeah, he's more like, he's 60s. But I actually, he always makes me smile because his passion, it seems to be more the video. I mean, he loves music, but his video is just, and I will tell you, it's funny the little things that you miss being in lockdown. I miss seeing like Greg and Thomas and George, because they're always photographing and playing shows, and against all our friends. I miss seeing David like wandering back and forth, in the pit with camera with the videotape, and it's like I feel like okay, I need to see that again, like soon. I'm waiting to play a show where he's there with a remote and he's got the drone flying back and forth, and which I don't know if they'll let you do that.
We were talking about that, and he misses it.
Well, I'm glad that y'all are safe and you're doing good. I hope that this ends sooner than later. I'm not hopeful. I have some awesome masks that people have made for me. I have one that is Darth Vader with two lightsabers, so it looks like a skull and crossbones, but it's Darth Vader. And
love it.
I'll be honest with you, everybody is complaining about the masks. I kind of like it.
I get some that have like some that have like okay, so I used to ride motorcycles.
Yes, the ones that pull up.
So it's like the skull and all that.
Yeah.
I walked into the post office one day and everybody turned around and they're like, because all they can see is my eyes and this big skull thing, and I'm just kind of like,
they can't see your eyes if you wear sunglasses too.
I've done that too. People are looking like, oh my God, okay.
Oh my Lord. So you can see my hair. My mohawk is a little blonde.
I love it. It's awesome.
So it was vibrant, like plum crazy purple. So I had to have a vet bleach it, and then we dyed it crazy purple, which it washed out in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
And so I'm waiting. I'm going to dye it again.
You need to do it red. Do it rooster comb red.
Why rooster red?
Rooster comb. Because the rooster comb, that little thing, it's called a comb.
I did purple. I want to do green.
Rooster red.
I want to do green, like the Joker green. And people have said no because they can't handle. Amy can't do her hair purple because her work won't let her.
Mm-hmm.
So I did purple. Like, well, since you can't,
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, I'll take one for the team. I don't mind. I'll go with purple hair. So I just done my hair purple, and I go up to Walmart, and of course I've got my Darth Vader mask on, purple hair, sunglasses, and I'm expecting that, and people are looking at me like, I'm out here in Rowlett, so of course I'm the strange one. Not really. And so, but I walk up to the door, and the girl's like, I love your mohawk. I'm like, thank you. She goes, oh, you got a Darth Vader mask. I'm like, You're my best friend now because you actually said something. So
Right?
yeah, I like
That's
it.
cool, though. I like that.
It's like dress up, you know, since I can't get on stage. Oh my God. I will say that I have been acquiring more stage attire, and anybody who knows me has seen me. I like to dress up to get on stage. I don't like showing up in street
You
clothes.
always look amazing too.
Thank you.
Are so freaking cool. I love them.
I think it's fun to play rock star because we are actors, and I love shopping for different outfits, you know, just to get on stage. And it's me. If I'm going to get back there to do my Rick thing, I want to have fun with it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I have some new outfits to wear when we get back.
Yeah, I think like Amazon folks, I mean, I'm kind of like, you know, there's a box on it, you know, it's kind of like, oops, I ordered something else. Oh, there's a box. Honey, is that for you? He's like, no, it's got your name on it. I'm like, oh,
Shucks.
I wonder who that is.
Here. I'm so sorry. I tell you what, I'll order one and put your name on it. But it'll be for me. That's what you do. Order stuff for you, but put his name on it. That way he feels important for a second. You're like, oh, no, that one's for me, too.
Oh, wait, that was supposed to be a surprise for your birthday. Let me have that. I need to put that away.
The Amazon guy, it's crazy. He actually says hi to me and recognizes me. Like, he comes here. I feel like I should put a beer out there for him or something when he shows up. You're working hard.
I had a 30-minute conversation with our the mail person. So the mailman, he's been our mailman for like years.
Yeah.
Never met him before, and he was delivering a package, and we stood out there and talked. And we talked about music, we talked about COVID, we talked about beer, and he was like, well, you know, if you ever need to mail anything, you know, just, you know, either put it in your mailbox, leave me a note, or, you know, just let me know. I can come up and pick it up so you don't have to go out to the post office. I'm like,
He wants a tip.
Cool.
Do you tip your mailman?
You know what? I gave him some sunscreen one day. Because I was like, you know, you probably have trucker tan because you're always, you know, that one.
Oh my God, that one arm hanging down.
Yeah. Gave him, you know, some water one day. And I was just like, he's just the nicest guy.
I feel guilty. I never tip my mailman. And I'm like, if I win the lotto, I feel like I should tip him $100 for every year I've been here. You're going to get half my lotto winnings because I'm like, I feel bad. You know, I never tip him. I always wave like, hi, you know, and yeah, wait till he's gone. I run down, get the mail, run back before he comes up the other side of the street. Nice guy, but it's always, oh my Lord. You know what? It has been a million years too long since I've seen your lovely face. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me and just chit-chatting about
Absolutely.
everything.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I want to know when we got to do this again. I always say that, but I love it when you come on the show just because we always just. Oh, well, you know what? Next time you come on, I'll have my son sit here and you can talk to the younger version of me.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I'm joking.
You know, when I met him, he and I were talking. We were talking.
I know, that's why I said it, because I could see you and him. Like, I'd be like, okay, I'm never getting my show back ever. I took him over to Christy's house, Christy and Glenn.
Yeah.
And I'll tell the story. He's gonna be so pissed at me. And Christy and Glenn were so funny about it. So we're on our way over there, and he'd never met them before. And he goes, so what are their names? Stacy and Marty? And so we get there. We get there, and I go, he comes up, and she doesn't want to say how to. Christy gives him a big hug. They hit it off great. And so of course I got to throw the kid under the bus. I'm like, yeah, so on the way over here, he said, what are their names? Christy and Marty. So now Glenn and Christy are their Uncle Marty and Aunt Stacy. And I know when Christy sees this, she's going to call me and go, Rick, really? I'm like,
you know what? I just talked to her yesterday.
She's awesome. I love that. Glenn and Christy are awesome.
Oh, they are. I love them. They're nice.
Again, I miss seeing everybody. It's cool.
You know what? You are missed as well, Rick. Your energy is just infectious, and
thank you.
You always have a smile on your face. You always have a positive attitude. You know what you do for the scene, you know, by doing, in the pit.
I'm going to send you Amy's cell number privately. I'd like you to call her, and she will tell you what a dick I am. I'm a pain. I mean, live with this 24/7. You're like, how does she not suffocate you in your sleep? To me, it's like a golden Willy Wonka ticket every morning. I wake up, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I made it. You know,
I love it.
She's usually staring at me, and the two dogs are staring at me, and I'm like, the dogs are like, if you bump him off, we get his spot.
She's very patient. She's wonderful. I love her. She's so sweet.
Oh, thank you so much. I will tell her that you said that because she doesn't watch the show. So I can say whatever I want. She'll never watch the show.
That's what
and
you think.
yeah, this will be the one. I say that every week, and somebody's gonna, hey, Amy, you need to watch this. You know what your husband said? And actually, she's made some guest appearance vocally on the show through this whole thing. Mr. Rose has kind of gravitated, and they've got a couple other things up their sleeve. The scary thing is they talk, and it's like Mr. Rose has the numbers for my whole family, so I know he talks to them outside of yeah, and it's like, okay, you know what? It's my demise. I know it. It's coming.
She has told him. She has told him keep you in line. That's what that is. You just don't do it.
Beat the crap out of me, honestly. When this is all over, promise we will all get together.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, there's a lot of folks that I want to see. In fact, we may just have to have a giant barbecue,
I know.
like when this is all over, and that way we're not in a club and just hang out.
And just hang out. Everybody. Yeah.
Oh, I love seeing your face. It's been way too long. I can't wait. Give your husband a hug for me. Tell him we miss him. I love stalking him. Let me know when you want to come back on the show again.
Yeah.
I love having you on.
No, let me know when you know, just you know how to get a hold of me. You and Mr. Rose know how to get a hold of me. It's not going anywhere.
Then I'll see you again next week.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
That's Bat Crap channel. Bat Crap crazy. In fact, you know what's funny is I wore my bat wings. You know, I did the whole Jackass the Magic Fairy.
Yeah.
I'm still getting messages from people like, when are you bringing him back? I'm like, oh, hold on, people. Hold on. I gotta have to think about that one. What if we did a Jackass the Magic Fairy and a Tina Turner?
Oh my God. That would be a hot ass.
Oh, that would be an absolute. Think about it. I'm gonna bug you. Seriously, let's we'll both get dressed up and do this. It'll be good. I won't embarrass you too much. I'll embarrass myself, but not you.
Yeah, we'll just be on there laughing the entire time. We won't be eating coffee. We're just laughing at everything.
You know what's funny is I love it because I get to talk to all my friends on here, and people I don't know that I meet for the first time become friends, and I love it. We get on here, we just talk about life, and we yap. And if you notice, I typically, I'm honest about it, I don't ask you, what is the best bass player of all time, or what's the best drum solo of all time? That question's been asked a million times.
Oh, yeah.
When I talk to people, I want to have real, let's just yap. We'll talk a little music, talk a little life, and we'll all end up having to go to therapy afterwards. I mean,
no, it's the laughing that keeps us out of therapy. We're in therapy.
Oh, I need it. Are you kidding me? So thank you for being my guest. I appreciate it. And thank you, Dallas-Fort Worth, for tuning in. Again, there's another hour of your life that we, with a smile, took from you like vampires. And we're not giving it back. You can tune into my new show called Therapy for Dummies. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really doing therapy. I'd be the only one on there, and you guys would be taking numbers going, Rick, we want to check. No, I've got issues. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you want me to announce, and I have not done the Concert Connection as much, simply because I don't know what's actually like a valid show, a real show, and what's being canceled. And in light of this second wave of TABC saying you're shut down again, I don't know what to announce. I know there's going to be a lot of live streaming. So for those of you that are live streaming your shows, put them on, post them to Concert Connection, In the Pit with Rick. Speaking of In the Pit with Rick, go to inthepitwithrick.com. It's my webpage. Download the app. It is a progressive web app. You can watch all the shows there, and there's a calendar. Everybody can use it for free. It is a free app. Promote your band. I don't care what city you're in, what genre of music, 7 days a week. There's a calendar. Promote your band there. That way we know about it. That way the fans will know about it. If everybody uses it, we can all keep track of where the shows are. That way we can go out and support live local music. You can follow us, obviously. We are on iHeart Radio. We are on Spotify. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We've got a Roku channel, and we have an Amazon Fire channel. And as soon as I was asking if they get some fireworks made where my head explodes, and they said no, it's not happening this year. So thank you for tuning in. If you want me to have you on as a guest, hit me up. It's not difficult. I reach out to people. They're like, I've been waiting for you. Don't wait. I'll talk to all my friends. If you want to come on the show, ask me, because I'm gonna ask Miss Kim. She's been on multiple times. I'm gonna have my friends on. We're gonna hang out, and I don't bite often, really. So there you go. There's another week under our belts. Please stay safe. It's 4th of July weekend. Please don't blow off your digits or eyeballs or ears or anything. Don't hold the bottle rocket in your mouth and like, ooh, watch this. Don't do stupid stuff. When you blow your head up, it's forever. And it's not like the $1 Million Man where they'll just build you better. That doesn't usually happen. So be safe, eat good, drink good, be with friends, family. If you're at home, stay safe. I can't say it enough. Don't be like me and do stupid stuff. So we love you all. Be safe. I'm Rick. This is Miss Kim, and this is Concert Connection.